But please come down to earth with regard to this. Look at Brexit, look at the situation in Germany, look at the situation in other countries. We have all our certain difficulties due to the situation of foreigners, due to the situation of refugees, due to the overall economic situation. Yes, and there are certain people trying to profit from this. Okay, but I don't think that Trump will be as protectionist as the campaign has perhaps been showing. No. Let's wait and see for this. I don't think it's in his real interest to be protectionist. That he will expel a certain number of illegals, well, it's up to him, it's up to the American existing legislation to deal with this. But please, he has been elected, let's wait for this, and then let's develop the relationship with him.
And where does it all leave? Where does it all leave Angela Merkel, who let's remember is this Russian-speaking Chancellor of Germany, who we've described her in the past reluctantly after the invasion of Crimea, having to take on the mantle of sanctions.
She is, as a matter of fact, the most difficult partner for Vladimir Putin. She understands him. She knows well about his past. She's showing a certain mistrust.
And he knows about her past.
And he doesn't want her. She is not what you call in Russian, you are better than I am, a mushik. Trump is in the Russian eyes a mushik, a man, a real man. And for the first time, Putin has in front of him a real man on the other side of the Atlantic. Perhaps not speaking about Russia as a regional power, but as a world power, recognizing him. But please be aware, the Europeans themselves had difficulties to find this common line with regard to sanctions. Please.
But you know,
it was not a common sense, if you want. They had to do it in order to show to Russia that there are limits of what could be acceptable. And I think it's,
nowadays,
by the way, for me, the situation in Ukraine it's partly our own responsibility in the West. I regret.
Which way?
We have, by the offer of the Americans of NATO membership to the Ukraine, this was the red line for all of my Russian friends. Not even Putin, but even of the liberals in Moscow. For them, it was going too far. And therefore, please, let's find together, again, a dialogue, a way to talk together, and then find what you call face-saving in politics. You need it for both sides. And I think there's a new administration, there's a new government who will come in. We will have in France a new government next year, let's say in June. You will have another one, perhaps not so different to the actual one, at the end of the year in Germany, yes, probably against Mrs. Merkel. And then let's give to these leaders the chance to talk together and to find the right way out for the sake of all.